Hi, welcome back. This is HRU Speaks, and these are gonna be something different. I'm calling the journal highlights, and these I go back in old journals, and I pick out the ones that resonate for that could be resonating with today's energy. Okay, and then I'm gonna bring them back to you. Some of these journal entries are from months ago, weeks ago, years ago. A lot of them right now they're from years ago. Okay, and so I'm bringing them back today, and we're calling these the journal highlights. Okay, so without further ado, we're gonna start with the first one. Okay, a, a past player could be receiving karma. Either this person found out, or they are finding out that the one they really liked or felt was everything is cheating. For some, they may have cheated on this person first, and they never crossed their mind that they could cheat too. Could have possibly went through their phone and found out. An Aries, a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Scorpio, and or a Sagittarius could be significant. Someone could be in a relationship where either one or both of these people have a lot of money. For most, it's one. The money could be the reason one or both of these parties fight so hard for this relationship. However, the feminine party in this situation may have stepped out, could have been feeling lonely and neglected. A homebody could be significant. The person she stepped out with could be someone she was crushing on, and this person was crushing on her too. And one of these lonely nights, they could have got together. The bigger issue is that this person that she's cheating with could be a person's friend or family member. Now Jody is all in love, and he wants this woman to leave and be with him. The female could be or could have gotten they could have gotten pregnant. For some, the significant other could catch, or they have caught them in the act, and they could get put out. Okay, after being caught, they could have went and worked it out, because they could still have love for a person, or this is vice versa. So these people may have, or they will get back together. On the flip side, someone could go towards someone they was crushing on. Okay, and so I also channeled names with these particular entries, and so I'm not gonna give the names that I channeled here. But if one of these resonates with you and you would like to know the name, hit my Venmo. You could send a donation to the Venmo, and I give you those names. So one when you send a Venmo, kind of send me an email or a message. Let me know which one it is that resonates with you, and you want to know the names too, and that you sent your Venmo, and I'll make sure you get those names. Okay. All right. So the next one is a person could be tired and wanting a person could be tired of waiting on a person to get it right. And besides that, they have came to the conclusion that a person is for everybody. This could be happening in a long-term relationship or marriage. The person may be deciding to start back dealing with, or they're dealing with someone outside of this situation that treats them and does all the things their significant other wouldn't or won't do. They stand on their word, they offer their time, and the bedroom action is everything. They want it to be on both ends. On the flip side, the significant other could be tired of being turned down, especially when it comes to the bedroom action. And there could be a person on the side that they stopped dealing with because they felt like, or they found out that this person was a Jezebel. Well, now they could be, or is waiting, or is wanting to start back dealing with the person. And this time they're willing to deal with whatever comes with them. Okay, because they feel like this is the person for them, and they also enjoy the bedroom action over there. Okay, all elements is significant, but it was an emphasis on Libra and Cancer. Okay, and this one also contains a lot of names that I channel. If you want those names, or you're interested in those names, hit the Venmo. Okay. So the next one is someone could be tripping over their side piece. They could have stopped talking to them, whether they had a valid reason or not. They could have got mad because whoever this side person or friend with benefits is, they wasn't bothered, or they let go with no hassle, no calling or reaching out, just silence. Now this person could be stalking and watching them. They could feel like this person is theirs, even if they're in a relationship. How dare them act single when they are? Okay. This person could be coming back because of some things they found out about their relationship. On the flip side, this person could have found out their side piece was dealing with a friend, whether they knew it or not. Okay, or vice versa. they dealt with theirs. Okay. Another scenario is this could be what's happening when it comes to their own relationship. At any rate, they could feel like they messed up because also they could also view this side person as a friend. Okay, they could come in trying to smoke with them. They could be ready to leave their relationship for this person. Side note, one of the reasons why they stopped messing around with this side person is it's because they felt insecure when it came to the bedroom action. The side person was putting it on them and turning them every way with loose. Okay. And this scared them because either they couldn't keep up or they felt like they was too advanced for them, and they thought this person had to be a freak because where did they learn this? And or this is like vice versa, and it was the person's significant other that was feeling this way. An Aquarius, a Taurus, a Pisces, a Libra, a Cancer, a Aries, a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Sagittarius, and or a Scorpio could be significant. And once again, I also have those have a lot of channel names, and if you're interested in it, hit the Venmo. Okay, a person could have gotten caught over at another person's house. Their significant other could have came over there and cut up, maybe and damaged and maybe damaged some property. The person who they came over there for could have possibly ran, and these people may or may not still be together. Okay, if they was together, this person could now be trying to deny the situation. They could be begging and pleading because they don't want their relationship to be over. They could be saying they done with the streets and they don't want to be a player no more. But the significant other is tired of hearing the same excuses, although this could be temporary. Another scenario is these people were broken up and this person started dealing with another person. Well, it wasn't working out because that person could have been telling them lies to get them. The ex could have found out where the new person lived and did something to someone's property. I feel like it was a car and ran. Then they let the blame fall on the new person or vice versa. These people ended up separating and they decided to go back to the ex because they don't want to go out in these they don't want to be out in these streets anymore. Okay. Could have been thinking that the ex was made for them and who was gonna love them like that or vice versa. And the ex accepted them back with open arms because they had no intentions of letting them go. Okay. On the flip side, this ex was altogether not accepting their ex moving on. So they boldly went over there and broke that situation up. Okay. Like I did it in what? Okay, all elements was present, but heavy emphasis on a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, followed by Aries, Cancer, and or a Libra could be significant. This one also has those names in there. They have a lot of channel names. And once again, if you're interested, hit the memo. Okay. So the next one says someone is tired of wasting their time with a relationship and they're closing a chapter for good and moving on. They realize they can't make the person be who they needed to be. This person that they are leaving realized they lost a good one. This person that's being left could be or could have been set up. This could be a same gender situation, or this is concerning a secret same gender lover. If not, this person could be a person's this if not this could be a person's um like gay friend. They could be setting up their friend's person for them. Okay, they could have sent someone in to flirt or try to get with them and they fail for it. On the flip side, this could be a scorned lover deciding to set up a person with the law. Mary Jane could be significant. This could be they could be currently courting and involved with someone undercover and they're smitten over this person. Okay, an Aries, a Virgo, a Pisces, a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Libra, a Gemini, Aquarius, and or a Leo could be significant. So they could be messing around with somebody undercover, whether this is somebody they girlfriend or boyfriend sent in, or this is actually the law that. And so this also, I also changed a whole lot of names with this. So like I said, if you're interested in the names, hit the Venmo. All right. after a person goes through another person's phone, they could end up having to confess. If they didn't go through the phone, they could have been peeking over a person's shoulder, being nosy while the side person was calling and texting and decided to come clean and lay it out on the table. The person they're confessing to may decide to leave or put them out. Where the flip side of that is the person confessing could really like the side person on a lot of different levels. These people could be lovers and friends. They could have, they could get along, and to be honest, they could have saw potential in this person a long time ago, but they felt like potential wasn't enough. But now they could be reevaluating the situation and deciding to give it a chance, especially with the other relationship ending. Okay, this side person could also be pressuring them to be with them. They could want more, and this person could give in. Side note: someone could take nice pictures or model, and this person likes watching them. All elements are here except Pisces. Okay, heavy emphasis on Libra, Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer, Sagittarius, and or a Taurus could be significant. And once again, we also have a lot of names that I channel with this situation. And so, like I said, if you are interested in those names or want to know those channel names, you can hit the Venmo, do a donation, and send me a message on which names that you want, which ones that resonate with you. Okay. And so the next entry is someone could be they could be secretly watching and tracking a person. They could possibly be a thief, and in some scenarios, they could have watched the person receive or give top. Okay, a mini coup, a stalker, a Spanish man, and or someone being good looking could be significant. This could be a hermit's karma or vice versa. A Virgo, a homebody, and or someone holding a some type of religious position could be significant when it comes to this. Okay, someone could have convinced a person to leave another for them. These people could have been engaged. They could have had an engagement party, could have been on social media, or this involves a person with a lot of money on social media. Could be both. This could have happened at a party. Someone could have found out about some lies and be heartbroken over this. It could surround someone being unemployed, a person not being pregnant, or this is someone with no children, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, a attractive woman, somebody like a scientist or somebody into like some type of science, lab doctor, something like that. A Ram, a Taurus, a Subaru, a Acura, glasses, January, Capricorn, and or Aquarius could be significant. So, I mean, if you didn't get what I was saying, somebody's karma is they could have got a person to leave another person, and then they found out either the person that got this person to leave, either one of these people found out about some lies and stuff after they got this person to leave. So either one, vice versa. Okay. So the next scenario could be tied to the previous situation. Someone could be telling to be vindictive. This could be a person that is not stable. This could be a female telling this about an uncle or to an uncle. A August, Virgo, Leo, and a manager. Saturday, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, someone burning, mourning, May, Taurus, and or a Gemini could be significant. Okay, someone could be telling the person to leave a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or a Instagram father could be significant. So they could be telling them to leave them because they don't have any stability. This could be a Leo, or this is a Leo female that could be telling a person to let them help them. Okay, a nightclub or could be significant, or someone in the nightlife. This could possibly be this uncle or vice versa. This is the female coming at or back to an uncle in a different way. The female could not be interested, but this uncle could possibly be obsessed with this female's bedroom action. This could have already happened, and the person coming back could be asking for another chance after all this came out. This could have been a sneaky link situation. If this is the uncle asking a person for a chance, it could possibly be with an older person that they were sneaking with but dropped because of this younger person. Okay, for some, they could have realized that this younger person was doing or did some type of dark magic to cause a person to be unemployed and or to move, and they could have been moving on because of it. A Volvo, a BMW, May, Taurus, a Jaguar, an older person, a sneaky link, a trauma bond, somebody young, a twin ray, a Jeep, somebody born between 80 and 89, red, September, Virgo, Libra, somebody born between 40 and 49, or their age, this is the age, and or a Cancer could be significant. An older person could be unsatisfied with a person having to move. They could know of some foul play and they know that a person deserves better. September, Virgo, Libra, red, a Volvo, a Cancer, and or friends with benefits. Somebody aged or born between 40 and 49 could be significant. A person could have someone else's money. This could be from someone from a person's past. This concerns a father or a person's father. For some, this is money that was supposed to be given to them, but this person kept it and didn't. This person could now be offering to help a person with this money. A moving situation could be significant. Either this is a person's father's old lover, or this is another father figure. Okay, on the flip side, this could be a father or a father figure coming in offering a person money to help them out. A nightclub owner, a Jeep, a Leo, nighttime, Thursday, someone in and out, somebody born between 80 and 89, a twin flame, somebody aged or born between 40 and 49, a Cancer, a friends with benefits, Volvo, BMW, Sagittarius. I meant to say September, so a Sagittarius could be significant. A Virgo, a Libra, and or red could be significant. Okay, an aunt could be coming to an understanding with a person, could be with someone in law enforcement, or this situation involves the law, could be pertaining to a club situation. This could be a person trying to help a father or vice versa. They could have ran from the law in a person's car. On the flip side, this could be an aunt, a father figure, or someone in law enforcement helping a person out by giving them a car, could possibly have belonged to the person in law enforcement. Side note, if it's not this, this could be like a police car, a Buick, Bugatti, Leo, and or a Scorpio could be significant. Okay. Um, so the last one we got is someone could be regretting ghosting another. They could be currently trying to manifest, or they wish a certain person would come back, or maybe they could have another opportunity to fix it or get to know a person better. They could have been wrestling with their feelings when it came to this person. These people could work together, or they possibly could have met through or surrounding a job. Whoever this person is, they could be hoping for a new beginning. They could be sad and missing a person. On the flip side, this could be an old job, boss, or co-workers. A Cancer, turquoise, a teal, motorcycle, Volkswagen, gray hair, Scorpio, Pisces, low fade, Infinity, a pickup truck, a Mercedes, a driver, a wedding, a Leo, a Aries, a Sagittarius, a pet bird, November by somebody who's into both genders, particularly a woman. Monday tattoo, somebody born between 90 and 99, a pet dog, black magic, a girlfriend, ways, police, a law, somebody that's a smoker, an acra, December, Capricorn, and or Afro could be significant. Okay, the next one is either someone was cheating, or they're thinking about cheating, and or they was thinking about taking a risk and going to see a person they once was cheating with. However, they should be aware that their man or woman has been stalking them, and possibly the person they was or is cheating with. At the very least, they could know where that person is located. Okay, for some, they could have put some type of tracker on them or their vehicle. This plan could backfire, whether it's with the cheater or the significant other that's tracking them. In some cases, the significant other is also attracted or has a secret thing for the person, or for the person that the other person is thinking about cheating with. Could be thinking about shooting their shot too, but I don't feel like that person is into like the same gender. So basically, there's a couple secretly wanting the same person. Blue October, Libra, Scorpio, Tesla, a mechanic, a painter, auto body, The color white, someone intuitive. Caramel, the color black, a positive energy. June, Gemini, Cancer, teacher. Slim, thick, married or a wedding, a mother, somebody age or born between 40 and 49. Spiritual, Monday, a driver. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, a pet bird, somebody talkative. November, a professional athlete, a Lamborghini, a best friend, a pixie haircut, and or a Aquarius could be significant. Okay, somebody could be coming in asking a person, saying that they want to deal with a person, but they could be asking a person to keep it on the down low, or this is what has been going on. This could be a Capricorn, or a Capricorn could be significant. All right. So with that being said, these are gonna be the journal highlights for today. I hope you got something out of it that could help you, or maybe warn you, or whatever it is that you needed it for. Okay. So anywho, come back tomorrow. There could be some new interests. If you didn't get anything, didn't resonate in this video today, it could be something that resonates in the video tomorrow. Yours could be on down the line. So as usual, like, comment, subscribe, share, and if not, come on back, because the next entry could be for you.